Happy day to you all my pals. This is Happy Down for 1000 coming to you another review. Well, my friends, since I am back to doing American Review Anime Bash. That's 2.0 Maximum Friendship, and I am reviewing doing a cyberpunk anime to tie in with the release of Cyberpunk 2077. I am reviewing in the Japanese anime OVA, a Bubblegum Crisis. And I still don't know why it's called Bubblegum Crisis, but it is enjoyable. It will, basically, I basically am getting vibes of a cartoon show that's like when I was a kid called Totally Spies. Only if you made it a bit more edgy, dark, or to some extent has swearing, blood, uh, that kind of stuff. If it's got a similar tone, only slightly more perverted. But basically, I reviewed the first four parts of the OVA. It's an 8-parter, but basically, the plots are. It's a cyberpunk, edgy girls cartoon. Would basically how I describe it. But a very well made one at that. The writing is very fun and it's very enjoyable. We have a nice group cast as to main heroines or heroines. I don't know the pronunciation, but my favorite characters in here are probably between basically Prissy gets the most screen time. I am out of all of them so far. These 4 episodes. So I find like her love interest pretty funny, and he basically was one cop. Originally, the first episode, she hates him. And she's like, stupid police officer. And he's like, well, yeah, for a date, I'm a fan of music. And she was like, expecting to see her at this burger joint. And she's like, fuck off. And essentially, I'll get back to that eventually in a bit. But anyway, actually, Prissy and her friends are a part of a team of mercenary superheroes in power armor called the Night Saviors. And basically, the U.S. government wants to take their aid in hiring them and to battle crimes involving these super high tech robot warriors called not really sadly, but kind of humorously boomers. They're not really humorous at the time. And I basically think it was like maybe in 1998 or 1997. I can't remember the exact time. But essentially, I find it funny they keep saying boomer a lot. The bad guys like these evil boomer crimes. The main head honcho of these bad guys is like this evil business CEO, executive in the cyberpunk world. He basically like, we must sell more boomers. It's how we run this business. Like he sounds like a tired James Earl Jones almost. Just only not as fun. Basically, we get typical plots like it's like evil business realtors taking up land and avenging your dead friend, her sister. I can't remember where she was. As But overall, the thing that was kind of funny though is like one moment I was laughing at it was like when like Prissy's boyfriend's one cop. He's just kind of like I say that because I can't remember his name. They rarely say it, but basically he's like is chief like you're off the case. This is completely a waste of police time. Like, who's talking here? The corporate businessman or you? Like basically as a him getting interaction with gay cop. I hear him basically, I think we could solve this case together. And her boyfriend is like, you know what? I like that. Let's get in the car, or maybe to a hotel. Maybe a cheap hotel. Like, no, we're going to a high class hotel. I'll get the police car's room here. Fucking gay jokes. I freaking love it when you do this in like cartoons where it's like where it's subtle. You catch it as an adult, but you don't catch it as a kid, so you kind of get more value to it. But essentially, Prissy does take him on a date, and actually they should not take him. Basically, they both go on a date, but she only wants to go on the internet to get information about this one crime that's going on. Basically, I think it's kind of funny. There's like one part in here I'm laughing at where it's like this one boomer robot is strangling Prissy, and he's like, her boyfriend's just like, it's like, hey, this guy's strangling my girlfriend. What about this boomer? But like one part in the first episode where like you think they're gonna say this one child, but no, it's just a freaking robot that looks like a child that freaking dies. So like the next episode, like, look, if you're gonna make experimentally shaped robots, please make them less depressing to kill or see killed. One of her parts in here, like in the background, was like parking 200. I'm like, does it cost $200 to park in that parking garage? But overall, this is just a fun, cheesy cyberpunk anime. So I'd say this gets dinosaur approval and roughly, I'll go with 8.6 out of 10. That's my review. Thank you all for watching. Have a happy day. Have a happy night. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye. See ya.